Too raw.
What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Puro Raiders Podcast. It is me, your boy Cheeto Linus, with my co-host La Chona. What up, big dog? What up, man?
How we doing, dog? How we doing? How's the Labor Day?
I'm a little sad, dog. I'm a little sad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Sad
and excited at the same time.
I'm waiting for what's his name to come on and say shit about the U. You know.
Who, Alvaro Martinez.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Aunt Six to come on talk shit.
Aunt Six. We'll still wait for that one.
Yeah, man. That shit pissed me off, and honestly, like, it made me think of like if that's what I'm gonna expect from the Raiders this year. Like, are we not gonna focus on our strength and try to be like an aerial attack type shit?
Because they didn't run the ball.
Because they didn't run, like Notre Dame didn't run the ball yesterday. Like, their best player, Jeremiah Love, got the ball 10 times.
Yeah.
Like 10 times. Can you imagine us playing and like throwing it to Brock twice?
and that's crazy because he was like ranked one of the top running backs coming into this.
Yeah, ranked one of the top running backs, y todo, and just to see the way that went down, like, I don't know if it already has me like on edge about this upcoming season and what to expect, but man, I was like, I don't know about this.
We just have that luck with our football teams like that because you know.
Yeah,
I'm a big Notre Dame guy too, and it's just like,
yeah, big dog. But I mean, other than that, Labor Day's cool, man. How about you? How was your 3-day weekend?
It was cool. It was chill, relaxing, not much going on.
Yeah,
just kind of kicked it.
It was
mellow and prepared for the next upcoming weeks, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? It made me remember just how fast football season finally got here. Like, it seemed like forever, and then now all of a sudden, like, boom, it's here because it starts with college. You know?
Yeah. And
I don't know why I thought Texas Ohio State was yesterday as well, but no, it was Saturday.
It was on Saturday.
Yeah, so I missed that one también.
You played on Sunday. Go figure.
Yeah, we played on Sunday. Good thing we played on Sunday because I was a little busy on Saturday, so I didn't really watch the Texas Ohio State battle. I heard, man, a lot of people were already giving up on Arch, talking about the don't tank for Arch bullshit.
You know what? It's the Ohio State defense looked good. They looked really good. Same as Miami's. I gotta give Miami some credit on yesterday's defense because
but not only that, but the Texas defense was good too. So the Ohio State defense is really good.
Yeah. I mean, they only lost by 7. They didn't stand out. He didn't stand out against a top defense like Ohio State. So yeah, I get it.
No.
You know, I don't know. It was a tight game. And, you know, games like that when they're tight, everybody expects the quarterback to go down and score.
Yeah. Especially when your last name is Manning, no?
Yeah.
And people have been talking about like waiting for you to come out and start and play.
Yeah, and play. But you know what? Let's be honest. There was a reason why he was sitting behind the other guy. So
yeah.
Maybe he's not ready. Maybe he's not ready.
I honestly thought maybe it was too much. Like it got to him that it was such a big game because your first game and then against Ohio State. Like we were joking about it yesterday when we were watching the Notre Dame game. Like I want to watch us play Ohio State and actually beat them because I don't think we beat them in our lifetime, right?
No, we haven't. No, we haven't.
I think they've always beaten us. Yeah.
So
just the fact like that school with its prestige. Yeah.
No, we haven't beat them. So,
well, that's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a little bit. It's coming, but it's coming.
Yeah. Shout out to our boy Sacktown Raider Mike. What's going on, big dog? Hey, you know what? That's right, bro. F Miami. F to you, big dog.
Yeah.
Silver and Black Radio Podcast. What's up, my boy Will? What's going on?
What up?
Must be a Mexican show. You already know, man. You already know.
Always,
Mhm.
huh? Always.
I was eating before I came on.
Weren't we all?
Yeah. Hey, Bueno, what's going on, brother? Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Go Birds, your mother's lover. What birds? What birds, bro? I need you to narrow it down. What birds we talking
Yeah,
about?
there's a lot of birds out
Ernie,
there.
what's going on, Book Dog? What's going on? What's up, Familia Puro Pinche Raiders? That's what's up. That is true, man. And we are what? 7 days away? 9 days? 7 days in a wake up?
Week
right?
from today, Monday night.
Yeah, week from
Oh no,
yeah.
or Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
Salute
Salute to anyone. This motherfucker. Man, if you don't stop trying to sell tickets to everything.
Use the bus ticket.
Yeah, you don't already know if you're going to be in the New England area, make sure you hit up my boy Raider Jeff. He's doing the whole bus tour thing from Blake's to, I guess, the house where Al Davis was born. They're going to do like a tour and stuff like that. I was giving them shit because I wasn't as excited as they were. Like, they were going to do that. Yeah. Like, if I would have been in Boston, like, I don't know if I would have been like, oh, yeah, let's go to the house where he was born at. Like,
True. It's not like the house that Rockney built, right?
Yeah, right. That would have been a little different. What up, my boy Chris for Protect the Shield, Cheeto and Chona? What's good, my brother?
Looking
forward to seeing our boy Chris in about 2 weeks for the home opener, big dog. So,
look who showed up.
It'll be good to get all that stuff done again. Yeah. Actually, I left it in the car, bro, so I couldn't do it. Why do the Hurricanes have a duck for a mascot? It's not a duck, bro. It's what is it? A seagull or pelican? Something like that.
Is it?
Yeah, something like that.
It does look like a duck, though.
What up, Jeff? What's going on, Jay? What's going on?
I was gonna say on 6 is on. He's talking about.
There he is. I told you. I see, and I have to do it because they won. I have to do it because, to his credit, had they lost, he still would have shown up and said some shit about us, got lucky or something like that, right?
I don't know. I don't know about opened up a can of
Warning. This is a hurricane warning. The U is all about the U.
You gotta give it to him.
I don't know if it was a can of whoop ass though. You know, I guarantee you he was holding on to the edge of his seat at the end of that game.
Oh yeah. They got it though. You gotta give it to him. It is what
I mean, they got it, and it was crazy because that first field goal that kicker made, it looked so ugly. So I was like, this dude's gonna miss. Like, there's no way. And then when he kicked it, it went a little to the right, but then it curved in.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn it.
Yeah, I was like, let it be wide right. I was
and then in true Notre Dame fashion yesterday, instead of throwing screens like we did all day, we decided to let the quarterback take a 5-step drop and try to throw the ball, and he kept getting sacked. Yeah. The one screen we did do to the tight end worked.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. So go figure. But yeah, man, it's just it was such disappointing. Such disappointing. And he said, first of all, his name is Sebastian, and mind your business.
Sector goes, if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a duck.
Yeah, that's his name, Sebastian. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, he does look like a duck. Alfredo, what's going on, man? What's going on? Raider Travis, what's up, man? Please, it doesn't matter if you win by a point. Winning is winning. Okay, relax there, Vin Diesel.
by a point or 30. I mean, he got it. Nothing we can do about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but overall, the entire college weekend was crazy. When you think about it, right? Because Texas was highly ranked, even though Ohio State upset them, right? LSU finally won a big opener. You know, they beat Clemson.
Florida State beat Alabama.
Nico over here shit the bed. Mind you, it was against Utah. Utah's good. They're a good squad. But, man, the stadium was like half empty, big dog. There was only like 30,000 people there.
They bounced.
Yeah. Like, imagine going from where he was at Tennessee, and then he came to UCLA.
UCLA doesn't have those athletes he had at Tennessee.
No, not yet. Yeah.
They don't have those yet. So
yeah, and shout out to our boy Severe. He's a big UCLA fan. He was like, "Ooh, Nico gonna be in for a rude awakening when he comes in."
Yeah,
like ooh,
the talent pool is different.
Yeah, and especially now with UCLA being part of the Big Ten as well. Now you got to play those teams too. It ain't just the non-defense Pac-12 teams you're used to playing.
Yeah, those 56 to 40 games.
Yeah, and then shout out to USD, playing their local high school. So that's what they normally do their first week. So,
Yeah.
they're all excited. They won like 74-10.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, that score right? They put up 70. I was like, come on now.
See, there he is. Look at that. Lo and behold, look who shows up. This is my cousin, y'all. This is my family member. He's rarely on here, but he came on today, I'm sure.
That's all right. That's all right, Dave. We'll give that final send off a nice little whooping.
Right? Yeah. Don't worry, man. We still got y'all. We still got y'all later on in the season. So
yeah.
But I mean, that was college football. I got excited to see football again like that, and it got me hyped up knowing that, bro, preseason's over. The season's here.
Well, season starts on Thursday.
Is here, Chona.
Season starts Thursday, and I'm so excited. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, the season's finally here, big dog.
I'm so excited, especially for me that I have weekends.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Shout out to your job, finally giving you the weekends off.
Yes, I have the weekends off, so I have that Sunday off. And it's funny because I wouldn't even care if they made me work Saturday, as long as I had Sunday, Monday out.
Yeah.
For the biggest thing with I get off of work early enough, like I can make home for the night games. That's not a problem. But on Sunday, I'm there in the mornings. So, I'm sitting there, I got my AirPod on, I'm watching the game on the TV. And if I'm busy, it sucks because I can only hear it.
What's up, Paul? What's up, man? Yeah.
So,
Alfredo, thank you. There you go, Chona. See, yeah.
Hey, I'm ready.
Hey, what up, Real Talk Raider Nation? What's going on, man? What's up, Paul? How you doing, big dog? Hey, great show yesterday, breaking down. I love watching the show, The War Room. They were missing Chris, but it was him and Severe. They were on, and they were breaking down the 2 new players that we got.
Oh yeah.
Homeboy from the Rams looks pretty decent. The Rams draft good players. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He does look decent. So, I mean, I'm just excited for it. We'll see. We'll see what this game won. And I'm kind of nervous about this game one. I'm not going to lie.
You're nervous? Why are you nervous about it?
I'm just because we're, it's one of those things where we go up against someone that coached us before. We got to go up against McDaniels.
Oh, shoot. Our guest has arrived. Everyone, welcome our boy. What up, Raiders against the world? One and only Mike. What's up, big dog? What's going on, man?
Oh man, I just got in, man, from Newport Beach. I was real quick, but thank you for having me on again, Cheeto. Appreciate you, brother.
Glad to have you on here. You're still at the beach? You guys still enjoying the weekend?
Oh yeah, no, we just got back home. We're in
you just got back home?
Yeah, okay. Kind of loaded real quick. I'm like, oh man, hurry up! Traffic and everything. Everybody's trying to get home and situated. Yeah. I'm trying to get home and pack to go to Boston, baby.
that Cali traffic.
Hey, do you watch college football, big dog, or no?
Oh, I'm watching right now. Belichick's getting his ass kicked.
Is he?
Yeah. 28-7. TCU is beating the shit out of North Carolina right now.
I saw it earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's looking at the sideline. He's like, "This ain't the Patriots. This ain't Tom Brady, fool."
Well, I think that's the thing with college. When you get there, you have to start developing your own program. Recruiting the players and your own program, things how you're gonna deal with stuff like that. But man.
How about that
it got me excited though, watching college football, because that means NFL's coming. The real games, no more preseason bullshit. Now we're ready for the real thing, big dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. I'm excited for it.
So I'm definitely excited. I know you are. You're gonna fly out to New England. Yeah.
You going, Chona?
No, not New England.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be there, man. We got people already over there. Got some Raider Nation over there. A couple of my buddies are over
already,
there.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're like, we're gonna stay there a week. I'm like, it's all love, baby. It's all good.
Damn, a week like that?
That's all. That's nice. If you've never been there, you can kind of go sightseeing a little bit during the week. So that's always dope.
Yeah, for sure. But we'll be heading out Thursday morning and touchdowning over there about in the afternoon and just get everything lined up, bro. Just enjoying it,
Mm-hmm. You guys got everything lined up? Plans? Gonna be hanging out with the nation? I know you guys are doing the tour of what's it called? Fenway Park.
Yeah. The Green Monster. That's gonna be Friday at 12:00 p.m. Mm-hmm. So whoever wants to join us. There's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. A couple of itineraries going on. Around Raider Nation, Black Hole chapter is gonna be rolling with us with the Raw Nation, Raiders Against the World. So it's gonna be dope. Jeff, know me, Jeff. He's Yeah, he's super excited, man. Just got the phone a little bit ago. He's like, man, a couple more days, Mike. I'm like, yup, let's go, baby. Let's go black it out. MOB, baby, you know.
Yeah, I mean the nation always shows up. That is one thing for sure, right?
Yeah.
But me and Chana were just talking before you came on. My biggest worry is the team gonna show up this week, bro. Are they ready? Like finally everything, the compete, the cuts, the movement. We got to get this guy. We're getting that guy. They built the team the way they wanted to, and this is where we're at, right? Regardless of how we might feel. Now, are they gonna be ready come Sunday morning? Here's that 1 o'clock for you guys. Are they going to be ready to go out there and just put it all out on the field? Is it going to translate, or are we going to be in for what could be like a long season, you think?
I think personally we're going to be ready, man. I think Pete Carroll is probably a great example of keeping his team ready all the time, right? You know, he's been a constant winner, you know, always 10-plus win seasons, couple of championships, national championships, Super Bowl. So I think he's going to have the guys ready. You know, Max ain't going to let nobody, you know, back off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's going to be the line. You know, I think the line's looking good, offensive line. And Gino, man, you know, it's probably a little first game jitters, you know, even though, he's a veteran. But, you know, first game jitters on the road, you know, new team. You know, you got to just come out and be consistent and, you know, get that play action going, man. Get Genty running early, you know, and start breaking down the Patriots. That's the only way we're going to, you know, take the crowd out of the game, right? Take out of their home crowd. And we just put that pedal to the metal, man, you know?
And it actually interesting. It's kind of like a revenge game, right? Us, because we hate Josh McDaniels and what happened when he was here. Josh McDaniels, I'm sure, doesn't like us because he got fired on Halloween while taking his kids trick or treating. So that couldn't have felt good, right?
I've been calling it the Josh McDummy. I've been calling it the Josh McDummy revenge game.
Yeah, man, it's definitely a revenge game for both, right? Yeah.
But yeah, and you got some Raider players playing with the Patriots now.
Yeah, you got Spillane and a couple other guys out there.
Spillane. Exactly.
Yeah. Didn't Epps ask for his release? I wasn't sure if he got released or not. But I know he asked for his release from the team.
I think they.
I don't really know, but I think they did.
Yeah.
You know,
Rosell said we need to get that dub.
We need that win. We need that win for sure.
Week 1 is going to set off our whole season, man. That week 1 win going to be so great coming back home to, you know, Vegas, our home opener. I don't know if you know it. Well, we do know, but the last couple of seasons, we've been having 2 road games and then coming back to home for the third game.
We had.
You know, and it's been happening. So I was like, is that going to happen again? But no, man. Hey, we're on the road and boom, back home. And I think it's going to be a big game. You know, obviously the next 3-4 weeks is going to determine, you know, a lot of our season. But definitely week 1 sets the tone what we're going to be about and how we're going to come out, you know, aggressive on offense, you know, and just smash mouth on defense. You know, it's a question mark still, a little question marks, you know, the DBs and stuff, but you know, we're going to play live now. So, you know, how is Kuntz going to manage up? Is Kuntz going to come out and play a lot of plays?
Man, Kuntz is a big question mark too. Yeah. What Tyree's going to look like, right, come game time.
Exactly. Is Tyree going to come out and, you know, finally break out of his shell, you know, and there's a lot of still question marks, but I believe Pete Carroll will have him on, man, ready to rock and roll.
It's funny because as a Raider fan, and me and Sean went to the Arizona game, and we saw the defense very brief in the beginning. But when we did see them, like you can see the energy when Max made that play, you know, when Tyree made the tackle. Like it was just like, if this is what we can see from our starters, then we have reason to get excited. Even the offense, you know, Genty hitting the hole, even though he hasn't hit a big one yet, but knowing that you feel that it's coming sooner or later, right? You know, Gino made that amazing throw to Thornton and him coming down with it. So you see those things and how the progression is coming in. It definitely makes you excited for that kind of stuff. Yeah.
The connection, you know, it's a connection between these young guys, you know. I mean, man, Jacoby, you know, I know what's going on. We haven't really talked about Jacoby. I know his contract, but he's gonna play, right? No matter what he's playing. He's not we're not trading him, right? We're moving forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think he should be playing. He should be good to go.
Okay.
That's funny what Real Talk say. We show up everywhere except the Legion. Dumb shit. We're gonna change that, bro. We're gonna change that, Paul.
We're changing it.
Right, Mike?
MOB. Hey, like I said, I've said it many times on a couple other, you know, platforms. I said, hey, if we can do this at the beach event, you know, Boca Chica, how we did it, we can do it at Legion Stadium, man. We all get together, unite, all Raider Nation, no matter where you're from, what city, or state, club, whatever. We all pick one game, just one game, and we could do it. But everybody's got to be on board. And I know it's tough, but I think winning is gonna help that. But it's up to us too.
Winning definitely changes everything. I could see that if we win in New England, that home opener in Vegas is going to be absolutely insane.
It's going to be insane.
It's
going to be insane. Because look at last year's Baltimore. With Baltimore,
yeah, after Baltimore, remember how excited everybody got? Yeah,
everybody was there that day.
Everybody was in Vegas that weekend.
The problem was that we got whipped that day.
The problem was everyone showed up except the team.
Yeah, we got by freaking what was it, Andy Dalton?
Yeah, we got whooped by redhead Andy Dalton, man.
The red rifle. I can't stand
red
that
rifle.
Dude, he does horrible.
Yeah, that dude's got our number, man. We haven't beat him,
right?
Go figure, right?
But I mean, that'll be the thing that happens too. If we win, then come Monday night against the Chargers, that weekend is going to be so insane, bro.
It's going to be lit,
and then against a division rival too.
Yeah.
Chargers.
Yeah.
That has to be a must win.
Shout out to Taddy. Taddy said the first team looked good in the preseason, got crispier every time out. I think so too. Yeah, when you think about from the Seattle game to the Arizona game, the first team got better each time you saw them out there more and more.
Yep.
Yeah.
Specifically the O-line, which is one of the big things that we've been waiting for.
Yes, the O-line's a big question. Always a big question for me.
Yeah,
that's the one thing.
Everybody's motivated. I mean, Colton got a contract. We have Glaze, second-year guy. We have JPJ, second-year guy. Meredith, I guess, he's a starting center. I thought JPJ would have jumped in there, but obviously, they're just doing whatever's best. Obviously, for Raider Nation, they're just doing best for the line. And JPJ is a mauler. He's going to be an All-Pro this year. I'm calling him to be an All-Pro, no doubt about it in my mind. And and then to me, it's still Parham. Parham's still the question mark for me. But, if he can get his shit together and, and we can just come as a cohesive unit and run that ball, it's going to help Gino with that play.
Parham's still the question mark for you on that line? Yeah.
So,
he's definitely a question mark, I think.
Yeah.
I think JPJ, because they moved him to guard, right? So, I mean, I think JPJ's got great movement. So that kind of makes sense for me. You know what I mean? If you're going to pull JPJ to lead a Genty run, that for me makes sense because I can see JPG running up into the second level of everything. So
yeah, like taking his guy and marking up and clearing that path for Genty.
Yeah, I could totally see him do that. So at first I was kind of like, man, why did we move from center? He was, when you look at his movement, it kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Incognito a little bit, the way Incognito used to play for us.
The way Richie played.
Yeah, Richie. Yeah, Incognito. He was a brawler, mauler. I think that's what JPJ is going to be. And I think, like I said, he's going to be an All-Pro at guard. He can be an All-Pro at center too, but we need him at guard right now. And he's a team player. I mean, hey, you got to do what you got to do, and as long as he's doing his job, we're going to be good, man. We're going to be fine.
And you bring up a good point. That's true because most of the bitching and Bob had has come from the fan base, not from him, about being put at guard or moved and not being the center. And like, you haven't heard one thing from him about that, about it being bad or things of that nature. And yeah, you're right. He's a team player. This is what the team needs me. They felt they needed a good, strong person at guard that he can be. And he's embracing it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Great. I think he's got great footwork for that. So
yeah, no, for sure. Shit, I'm copping his jersey. I'm wearing his jersey to the game, Patriots game.
Are you?
Yeah, I bought his jersey. Yeah, I have it. And shit, man, he's one of my guys. I followed him in Oregon. Coming out of college, Oregon, and I'm glad we got him in the second round pick. Should have been a first rounder, but hey, I'm glad he fell to us. We had Bowers.
He did. Mm-hmm.
And Glaze third round, so it was a good draft class. The only thing we didn't get is a quarterback, but now we got our guy. Right. So it is what it is, but that's history.
I think the other part that I'm really, really excited to see is for them to finally open up this offense, because the whole preseason we heard it was very basic, very generic. They weren't going to show anything. So come week one, I want to see it. I want to see the explosion with Bowers, the use of Genty, the use of Myers, the deep threat with Tucker and with Thornton, the strength in the hands of a Jack Besh, and Michael Mayer. I want to see all that put to use with Gino's arm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see
Yeah,
what
nice
a lot of
touch.
got a lot of guys who could catch the ball too. So
yeah.
you know what I mean? It's not like they don't have hands, so they could definitely catch the ball.
Oh, I forgot one. I forgot the return of Amari Cooper.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We got Cooper too.
I forgot that one. Yeah. I forgot Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper is back.
It's good to have all these weapons, so then they're not keying on one guy. You know, everybody's they don't want to key on Brock Bowers. No, it was easy to do that last year. It didn't matter. He still had all those catches. You know, now he has a true quarterback. Now he has other playmakers around him. It's just gonna flow. Everybody just does their job. You know, even from blocking, receivers that want to block. You know, Jack Best likes to block. Troy Myers likes to block.
Myers blocks. Yeah,
Michael Mayer blocks. All these guys. Yeah. That's all part of what we need to do. Everybody needs to do the job. If you're not getting the ball, you're blocking this play. Next play, hey, ball's coming to you guys. Be ready. You know. And Tucker needs to break out this season. It's his third year, man.
Yeah, third year. Needs to come out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's been kind of struggling here and there. I mean, he makes some calls. I mean, some good catches, but he needs to be consistent this year. I
think my thing with Tucker, I don't think they ever utilized him to his strengths before. Like you think about who was calling our plays and who was trying to utilize him. That I always felt he could be used in like screens for his quickness, right? Not so much put him out on the island one-on-one with somebody, which I thought because of his height, it wasn't going to be, or his physicality, he wasn't that type of receiver. But to see hopefully that Chip Kelly, because from what I know of Chip, and Trona, you could probably too, from when we've seen him in college, he uses a lot of his players' strength at their best.
Yeah, he does.
And hopefully he can do that with players like that too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm excited for him to open up that offense. Yeah, I felt like very one-dimensional last year.
Oh my God!
This year you got the running back that you could hand it off, and
last year we had Brock with the occasional throw to Kobe, right?
At that point they weren't even worried about the run. They were just like,
no, they weren't. Yeah. So I remember it was so bad that Denver actually put Surtain on Brock. They put their number one corner, the defensive player, on Brock Bowers, right? Because that was our one weapon. Once they got rid of him, it was like, okay, what are you guys gonna do now?
And it showed. It showed. Yeah,
it showed. It showed all season long. All season long, it showed.
Hey, shout out to Ernie. He's got a quick question. It's a good question. Which current starter worries you? I know earlier, Mike, you mentioned still Parham for you, probably. You said
it's still Parham for me. Like, because the line is crucial. That offensive line is crucial, and I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. The last couple of seasons, man, he's just been getting run over. There's play after play. You just see it, like, ugh. But I mean, they have him in there, right? He's starting, so he must be, doing the necessary things for them to start him again, for this season, and they feel comfortable with him. But I think for me, as the offensive guy, I think Parham. I think he's maybe our weak link on the line for sure. I mean, everybody else is still up in the air, right? The rookies and Jacoby. When are we going to get Jacoby Bowers? He set records. I mean, we already know that. And Genty, I ain't worried about Genty, but I am worried about Parham. That's his for the offense for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Chona?
I mean, man, for me, I agree on Parham, but I think that whole offensive, I want to see that whole offensive line just get better.
Just get better.
Everybody on that offensive line for me is, I think that's the key point to everything going well.
Yeah.
It was horrible last year. No time, no holes, nothing.
All right.
And there was nothing it was just kind of like I said, they made us one-dimensional. So I think that whole line of, we've seen JPJ, we've seen Glaze, and we've seen, Mumford and all that. We've seen everybody. We know what they can do. Now I just want them to put it together and actually do it.
Yeah.
That's my thing. So that whole offensive line, I mean, receivers and tight ends, we got. Running back, we got. The quarterback, we finally got one. It's that offensive line. Can you give the boys some time to throw? Can you give time for the play to develop? Can you make those holes open up for the running back?
Yeah.
So for me,
honestly, I can't even name one specific player, but for me, it's the secondary, the cornerbacks in particular.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that too.
Who's going to cover these guys? Because to me, the way it looks like, we either get pressure on the quarterback and it makes life easier for them. But if we don't get to the quarterback, it's going to be a long day for our defense if we can't get to that quarterback. Because these guys are not going to be able to cover. I don't think they can cover the way they think. I get it. Pete Carroll's known for coaching up, creating, developing great secondaries. But based on what you see out there, the talent-wise, even with our rookie, he's only played corner for 2 years, his entire career. So it'll be interesting to see how quickly they can develop and grasp, PG system and the coaching style that comes with Pete Carroll. I think that's going to be my biggest concern is with the corners. And I'll say, like, people say we're thin, but I don't think we're thin. Like, we're anorexic, when it comes to corners. The way I see it, like, we're like beyond thin at this point. Like I need, like, to me, that's what worries me the most. But I mean, we'll see. It's like they say, coaches, right? Coaching matters. We have what do they say? We have adults in the room now, right? Now we have adults in the room. We got Coach Carroll, we got Coach Kelly, you got PG came back, So it was definitely on the coaching staff and see what they're gonna do. And it's funny to bring up on one of Arnie's questions that what is your confidence level on traveling to the East Coast playing in their time zone? I think this is where having a coach like Pete Carroll makes a difference.
Yeah.
Because I think he's been preparing for them for this even before this week even came up. Like, if you look at the way he's lined up their schedules, their sessions, like calling things like, certain terms, certain names of that day is to get them in the mindset to start preparing for the regular season. So that when this time comes already, it's going to be their mindset will already be ready. They're already ready to travel. They're knowing they're going to travel. Because you think about it, it's not, we go to the East Coast, right? That's Sunday. We play that Sunday. So they leave what? Thursday, Friday? Okay? Thursday, Friday. Then they got to come back. We play at home. Luckily, it's on a Monday, right?
Yep.
But even then, that Monday, we got to turn around and go back to Washington. So that 3-game span alone is not easy, right?
And the beginning of the schedule up until the Dallas game, every game's a home away, home away, home away.
Yeah.
So you're talking about New England on the road. You're talking about Washington. You got
Washington on the road.
Yeah. The Colts.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Colts. You got Kansas City
on the road. Yeah. Kansas City.
Yeah. So you got a lot of back and forth those first 8 games, I think it is.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to that Cowgirl game, February 17th, we got Vegas, right, and then we got Vegas again, and then we got LA. So those 3 weeks are. It's like maybe not, I wouldn't say all home games because they are, right. LA's basically a home game for us.
We can say that. We can say that they're home games.
Yeah, there's 3 home games, but so I guess you'll make up for all that back and forth, And still, hey, it's the NFL. It's the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got to be ready to play it.
And at this point, are you right? You're a professional. You're supposed to be ready for travel. There is you're not in college anymore, where they have to give you a schedule to follow, right? You should know what you have to do by this point. You're in the NFL. You're at there a level, but you're right. Real Talk says the adults brought in Stone. I can't even say the dude's last name, but please justify it. Just saying. Yeah, man, I saw the video on that dude. I don't know why they brought him in. What's going on? I know he's a big guy, but some of the way he's just bad. He's bad. So I don't know what they're thinking bringing him in, but I mean, we're supposed to trust in the coaching staff, but we'll see, man.
I mean, right now there's full force out. Week 1.
Yeah.
That's it. Like I said, it's the mindset. It's that mama mentality. What are you going to bring to the table? Pete Carroll's getting these guys lined up. Max Crosby's not going to let his guys fail for sure. And all these new guys that are in there, they have a lot to prove. And I think
the one that I like that they brought in that kind of to me matches Max right now would be Jamal Adams. Yes. The way he's come in here and become that force at linebacker.
Yeah, he has been.
Like to see somebody else taking from that, or even the new outside linebacker and whatever we signed from the Rams. That dude too. I think he's one that's going to catch on to Max's energy, his drive, and be able to thrive off the same way. And hopefully he can make some noise. If Tyree and them don't step up. And I just want to see if Kuntz to me is so crucial. If we can get the Kuntz before he got injured, right? If he can have faith on that ACL tear and know that he's going to be okay, then I think we're in business. Because you saw a little bit of it when he finally got in there. And you're like, that's the Kuntz I was talking about, you know? We just bursted off that line and he got in there and he got to the quarterback. Like if he can do that with Max, then we'll definitely be able to make some noise with this season, even with the teams that we play,
that Kuntz we saw up in Kansas City. That's the one I
that Kuntz we saw in Kansas City a couple years ago.
Yeah, that's what
that Christmas game.
Yep.
That Christmas game when we whipped that ass. About the Grinch. The Grinch came out.
Yep. that's the Coons I'm hoping to see. You know what I mean?
It's a serious injury, though, guys. That's a serious injury.
No, it is.
It is. Yeah.
Takes a good year, and especially for a football player coming off the way he comes off that line, boom, he sees that leg, But I'm confident. I think they'll bring him back slowly. They should probably put him in second, third down. If I was a coaching staff, have that first down, somebody else come in and pay that thing that DN, with somebody, just so they're not, just putting them out there and just having a thing he could just be 100%. It's still a mental thing too. So he can come out and say, okay, I'm going to rush the passer. I'm not going to be doing this. Boom, go get that quarterback. Yeah. That's what he's great at, getting that quarterback. He wasn't really a good run stopper, but getting the quarterback, that's what he does.
Yeah, he can get to the quarterback for sure. Yeah,
that's his forte right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's crazy to think like where we are now and like the journey we had to take to get here. Because I still remember like thinking when they were doing the announcements and they fired who was our old GM? What was his name? Telesco. They fired Telesco, but they hadn't fired AP yet. So I was like, okay, are we gonna stay with him then? Like, okay, cool. And then out of nowhere, it was boom. And then, like, he's gone too. The next day, we're like, oh damn, like he's gone too. And then like, what are we gonna do? The whole we wanted Johnson out of Detroit. He was gonna come here. Ben Johnson was gonna come, and like, oh no, he's not. And then out of nowhere, you were just saying like, well, Pete Carroll's out there, and we're like, that's interesting. Yeah. And then it became a reality. And then, okay, but what are we doing with the draft at quarterback? And then they traded for Gino. They're like, oh, damn. Okay, so now y'all settled the quarterback. We really don't. We want, a lot of us wanted one in the draft, but we didn't have to go out and get one, knowing that
it wasn't a necessity at that point.
Yeah. So just seeing the way the team has taken us, even with the free agency, because we had so much money, a lot of us as fans, I don't know about you, Mike, how you were, but we wanted this guy. We wanted that guy. Go get that guy. Go get that guy. Yeah, and then to see them be like, chill, well, like you want to go get paid over there, go get your bag. You go over there. Yeah. We're gonna bring somebody else, and just the way they handled it.
Bringing in Carroll, bringing in Spyteck, they both got together, and Carroll is a great example of how his players. He wants his players a certain way. They drafted the way he wanted. From the big corners. And then Spyteck coming in, that's Tom Brady's buddy back from Michigan, from Tampa Bay days, when they won a championship together. He knew Spyteck coming in, a young, brilliant mind of what they wanted to do. And just look at the draft, how they just plan everything out. First, second, third, all these picks were all lined up for our future, right? And then giving a lot of people this 1 year contract. There wasn't really money out there like, oh, man.
A lot of prove-it years. Yeah,
exactly. A lot of prove-it years, So, and then we drafted, I think we drafted really well. So I think Spyteck just, played his cards right. We still got a little extra money for next year if that big free agent wants to come out, or everybody now the contract's not happy. Oh, I want to trade now. You get Parsons. Oh, I want to trade now, and it's like whatever, bro.
See what you're saying about Parsons. This is one of the most best decisions they made when we paid Max. When we paid him, because we paid him before the market blew up. And people were mad how much we gave Max, and I remember telling people like, chill. This is about to get to like $45 million per year for these actors. Yes. We're getting Max at a discount if you think about it, because we only gave him 35, 37, and now Mike is getting what 47, So and I'm glad we did that. I'm glad they extended him when they did before all this happened. Well,
that
was so smart of them.
Yeah, he said like this is a generational player right here. Like it's a cornerstone. You got to make him feel comfortable, especially after a rough season like that. You're like, holy shit, there's rumors, I want to go to Detroit and I want to go here. And he's like, no, he's like, hey, we need to pay our guy. We need to make sure he stays for the next 4 or 5 years, because then we're going to get a championship. We are going to win a championship soon. So, you need that guy. You need that cornerstone. He's been a Raider since day one.
We lost the plan. Yeah.
We lost Jacobs because Telesco didn't want to give him an extra year or whatever. That was
my God, man. When I heard that stuff, it makes me even so mad.
So Spyteck knows and understands the meaning of keeping your players that are going to be, the cornerstone for you guys. You got to pay him a little more. We thought, he's got too much money, like you said. All of a sudden, what happened? Got him at a great rate, discount. He got paid.
He got paid. Yeah,
he did.
I mean, not all his moves were genius. I'm sure if 805 is in here, he'll agree with me. Like Payne, what's his name? The one who's the backup guard right now, our free agent. I can't remember his name. Kappa. Paying him as much as we did, only to be a backup guard at this point. Yeah.
Like,
and I get it. You're not going to win them all. You thought maybe you can get something out of him, and kudos to our guys. They're showing up more than the free agent you brought in.
Yeah, that's true.
DJ's out there balling. Parham showing them something because he's still out there as a starter. Merritt's doing his thing on the inside. So, even though you're paying $10 million for a backup, but at this point, it is what it is because you got your guys. And if anything, if someone, injuries happen throughout the year, you do want to create that depth on the O-line, and I guess having someone like him. But but for the most part, most of the moves they've made, I've been cool with. Yeah, even even though I make fun of it because it's funny, like bargain shopping for the players that we got because we didn't go out there and get any big names. But to me, this is how you're going to build a team because we're not ready to go get that big name guy. We still needed more depth. We need more core.
We need a couple more pieces before.
Yeah, we need a couple more pieces before you can go out and do that.
Yeah.
Because even bringing Micah, if we would have brought in Micah, we would have been excited, right? You would have sent 11s all over Allegiant, right? It would have been
but then Cheeto, there goes your money.
Exactly. There goes your money, your future, because you're giving up first round picks.
It would have been nice, and even Hendrickson when Hendrickson was on the market.
Yeah, even Hendrickson
that would have been cool too. But I don't know what they wanted. They said what they wanted at first or something else, and he did get a bump. He's getting paid now. He's getting his 30 mil, whatever he is for the season. Remember, for the season.
Yeah, he's only
available for the season. You never know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a lot of good things that Spyteck did for sure to keep that payroll.
And I got to give credit for that. Even though I question like the secondary trading Jacory and all that. Like they're doing this for a reason. They've been doing it for a while. Pete Carroll knows what he wants and the kind of players that he wants to, and that's why I put on our thing, our thumbnail. Trust the process,
and it's all a scheme, right? So you're pretty
yeah.
Jeremy Chin.
It's the same.
Jeremy Chin, Jeremy Chin, right? When he got Jeremy Chin, boom, we got Paul Mel. He's young. I know he's been making. He got a little exposed a little bit in preseason, but. Hopefully, Chin's experience is going to show him, and then those corners, those big 6'3" quarter coming out, and the other corner we have. I mean, hey, that's just Carroll. That's what he wants to do, and we'll see.
Yeah, we got Porter, we got Stokes, we got
the back end.
Shout out to the homie incinerator. Season hasn't even started. I'm already suffering. You ain't suffering that much, big dog. You're in Rosarito, so.
I know, right? over there living the life.
You ain't suffering that much, right?
That's just funny.
It's winding down. Hey, Cheater, you going to Rosarito, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be. Me and him are gonna be doing the live podcast from Rosarito. Yeah.
Okay, for sure. I was telling you earlier. Yeah, we're ready rock and roll.
Definitely going there. Oh yeah, as it is, me and my girl already plan a trip there anyway. We always go at least once or twice a year to watch the game with them out there. So the fact that they're doing an even bigger event and then they invited us to go out there, like, oh man, I was like, hell yeah. I didn't hesitate. They're like, hey man, you down to come on, man? Hey, hell yeah, I'm down to come over there.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, he's in line. That's why he's in line. He's in line trying to get back, eh?
That's always the worst part. That's always the worst part.
Especially on a holiday Monday trying to come back. Yeah, good luck, dog. Good luck.
Yep. Stuck in traffic. But hey, Chino, let me touch a little bit on what's going to go down in Boston.
Yeah, man, hit it up. Let them know.
So we're coming in Thursday. Me and a lot of the Raw Nation coming in Thursday. A lot of people are going to be in Providence. People are going to be in Boston. Like I said, there's artillery going on. Friday, we're going to be doing the Green Monster, Fenway Park tour. And then not sure I'm getting with Jeff about what we're going to do Friday night. But Saturday, it's going to be super jam-packed. We got that Al Davis Memorial. A lot of us are going to show up over there. The Blackwood got.
You're taking the bus over there too?
I don't think I am because I'm in Boston, so I'm like maybe 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Brockton. So it wouldn't be worth me taking the bus because they're gonna just go to Providence straight to Brockton. So we're gonna work out something with Jeff and them. But man, it's gonna be super dope. That's one time this is gonna ever happen in a lifetime where they're gonna honor Al Davis. Like I said, Mark Davis is gonna be there. Douglas is gonna be there. Senator Douglas is gonna be the president.
Yeah, Douglas is gonna be there.
So we're all gonna get together and have a blast, man. Take some pictures right there and go to Al Davis's house. Take a picture there. Whoever's involved, everybody's welcome. All Raider Nation, and then after that, go back to Blake's Tavern, Providence, and party it up and meet and greet, and and got a couple of DJs going on there, and then Then obviously, that Saturday and then Sunday we got the game.
Before you move on from Blake's real quick, a lot of people have been asking me, and I'm glad you're on here. Let them know because people keep asking, where do I get tickets to go to Blake's?
Okay, if there's no tickets.
Just
show up, Raider Nation.
Show up, right? They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, you just show up. Yeah.
Just show up, Raider Nation, and it's come on in, man. The Black Hole, got it all situated. Where it's all gonna be Raider Nationed out. It's not open to the public, so it's gonna be all Raider Nationed out. So come on in. I think it's from 5 to 9. Make sure you're there on time. Make sure you get there early, and let's have a good time and chop it up. And
hey, not just the Black Hole, but shout out to you too, Mike. Raiders Against the World and what you do, your mob movement, man. Shout out to you, linking up with them, making that even bigger, bringing out the DJ. There's gonna be music there, so now there's gonna be a DJ and everything. So man, it's gonna be amazing that day on Saturday.
And that's a Saturday, bro. And then we got Sunday. We got the game. Obviously, we got the big tailgate, 55B, Raider Nation. 55B will be in section or the Foxborough, the stadium. That's free also. It's a Black Hole, another Black Hole event going on. Modelo is going to be taken care of, served, and Jeff got hooked up with some food there and stuff. So I said, Raider Nation, come on.
He was so excited about his chicken parm. They're going to be serving chicken parm. Know, right? Jeff was super excited about it.
Funny.
And then after we're calling it right now, after the big dub, after we whip that McDummy ass, going back to Boston for the Raw Nation official event right there at the Scorpion Lounge.
Gorgeous place,
and we're gonna just take over. We're gonna black it out, MOB it, and everybody come out and party, man. And it's just gonna be a one big blackout this weekend.
Yeah,
and there's other things to do out there. Like I know everybody has their agenda, but hey, that's the itinerary that's been sent out. It's been going around. So if you have anything you guys need to know, Raider Nation, hit me up on IG or email me, or email Jeff from New England Black Hole, and it's pretty much the same stuff that's going on.
Yeah, so any information you guys want, Jeff put up his LinkedIn earlier in the chat. He's got everything on his LinkedIn. Also, you can hit up my boy Mike, Raiders Against the World. He's got the information. We've all been sharing the flyers, the itinerary. So catch it. If you have any questions, hit people up. Hey, shout out to our boy Lorenzo from Raiders Crusaders. Because we also got the home opener event coming up. And shout out to him. He's the one who coordinates and runs that as well with the Black Hole. So we definitely got to have him come on here too, Trona. So we can go over that event as well. Because, man, win or lose, big dog. Y'all are going to go party at that Scorpion Lounge. I already know. After the game, it's going to be regardless whether we win or whether we lose.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Scorpion Lounge, Raw Nation official event, guys. Come on through. Come on. Hey, it's going to be dope. It's going to be a badass event, So, like I said, we're going to be walking in with our heads out high, and it says fucking black it out, baby. Black that shit out.
MC needs one of those Raiders Against the World hats, big dog.
Okay. I got you, MC. For sure. We got to treat some more treats for you guys, but no, that's Boston week 1, man. Like I said, and then week 2, we're going back to Vegas, and obviously the Black Hole and the Crusaders are having their big party event there too. So there's a lot of field events going on. There's a lot of other things going on. I believe Dub's going to be having his Stogie Nation there too. Tap Ass.
Yeah, he's going to have Tap Ass on Saturday.
Yeah, and then TNBC is going to be having the poker night too. I believe that weekend, the Canelo fight. I mean, there's shit. That whole weekend.
There's a lot of things going to be going on.
Poker day because it's during the daytime on Sunday.
Oh, poker day, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to be there?
Yeah, you're going to be there too, right?
Yeah, we're going to. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see you there, big dog.
All right.
Yeah.
No, but I mean,
yeah, the Canelo fight, man.
After shoot, I got to get with you after this. I'll call you probably today or tomorrow, probably tonight or tomorrow morning about something that we've been talking about for a while, but putting some.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Gotta get that
going. We'll talk off here. I don't want to announce anything if it's not official yet. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be
right. It's what It's what I was telling you about, Chona, about for afterwards.
Oh no.
Where you got to come down.
Definitely.
Definitely. Yeah, man. It's gonna be. I'm ready, man. I'm ready for the season. I know they say it every year. Raider fans always get hyped, but we do it for a reason because that's how much we love our damn team. To represent, to go out there, even if we know we're gonna lose or whatever, we still go out. We support our damn team. We win, even fucking better. Always win or lose, right? We're always
win, lose or tie. Raider Nation till we die, right?
Till we die, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, always Raidered out too.
Always too, also, right?
Oh yeah, and also don't forget. Week 4, we got Raw Nation official hooking up with Soldies. That's going to be a watch party right there in downtown Rialto. For sure, November 17th, the Cowboy game, Shorty's Tailgate and Raw Nation. We're doing a tailgate there for the Cowboy game. November 17th, Lot W. So we got
that one you do need there's a ticket, right, for the to get in for the inclusive stuff for the
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Hit up Shorty Tailgate and let them know that Raw sent you over, and everything will be taken care of, bro, and we'll go from there. But there's still more shit to come out, and that's just the first 4 weeks, and then I threw in the Dallas Cowboy game because that's going to be a big game in Vegas. We all know that.
Yeah. A lot of people asking about that one already.
That's gonna be big. There's gonna be a lot.
That's the most expensive ticket. Yeah.
Right.
It is. It's the most expensive ticket. Yeah. My uncle was a Cowboy fan. Was asking me about that. He goes, "Hey, so if I buy a ticket to go to the Cowboy game, how much is it going to be?" And I told him, and he goes, "In the bottom." I'm like, "Nah, on top." He's like, "Damn!" I'm like, "Yeah, man." Like, yeah.
It's ridiculous for sure. But yeah, I mean, that's what it is.
A lot of shit going on, man, and it's week 1. I mean, popping it off. Hey, we're popping it off real big. You know what I'm saying? That's
man. Yeah.
Got a lot of back end games too. But for now, it's a full card for now for the first couple of months for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't forget, what about your birthday, Cheeto?
My birthday against
the time game,
October 12th. That weekend gonna be lit too.
Yeah, we're all going to Vegas for Cheeto.
We got to.
Yeah, Saturday we're gonna get together. I'll let y'all know the details about where we're gonna meet up and stuff like that for Saturday, and then Sunday, of course, the game. I talked to the boss man while we were in Arizona about doing my birthday on the Black Lot that Sunday. So he said, yeah, for sure. So I'll talk to him more in details about what we need to do so we can get some spots and we can just kick it there for my birthday. Yeah, man.
We got
big 4-8. It's the day of my birthday, the 12th is my actual birthday. We play the Titans. So that's gonna be fucking lit too.
I was telling you too, Cheeto, my boy Raul, that's his birthday too, the same day.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
He's going too. He's going, and then my other boy Ralph too. It's his birthday Saturday though, but we'll throw a big old celebration for all you guys, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
That game's gonna be lit. I know a lot of people that are coming out too for that Titans game.
For the Titans
so
game?
We're just all mob or MOB over there to where you're at.
Hell yeah.
Take it over, baby. Do what we do.
That movement of blackouts.
Yeah,
man. It's time to black out Allegiant. God damn it.
For real.
And not just for the home opener, right? Yeah.
For every game. You see so many other colors out there. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like
you said, man, it all depends on how they show up. A lot of it has to do with if they're going to start winning, what they're showing on the field, right? Even if they're showing some fight, I think people will start showing up again if they start competing. Not to use worst thing, but
these lopsided losses, we can't have that anymore.
Yeah, these the way we looked ugly last year.
Us, yeah,
is what made people not want to go to the game. Because they just look so bad. They look so bad. Yeah, and this year, I don't know. My expectations, like always, they vary. They go up and down. I think when the schedule came out, I was at what, Sean, at 10-7?
Yeah, I'm at 10-7.
Now I'm a little like 7-8 wins, which is still good considering we won 4 last year. It's still progress, but I definitely see us being in more games this year than last year. I don't see what happened last year with the blowouts, with how bad we look. I don't see that happening this year.
I just want a chance to win a game at the end of the game. If we don't get it, I get it. You know what I mean? But I don't want these 40-2, 40-3, or whatever, or these. Give me a 29, 20, 29, 27, and have a chance for it at the end.
Chance, right?
Yeah, a chance, and you grow from there. Okay, you lose and you make a mistake, you grow from that. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Gotta be in these games for sure.
Yeah, because I know we hear it all the time. Oh, you guys say that every year. This is our year. One, we're not saying Super Bowl, so calm the fuck down, right? If you are saying Super Bowl, then power to you.
Put it this way: I want a shot at the division, dog.
Yeah. MC Raiders winning the Super Bowl.
I want to win the division.
I think that's where we have to start because our division is so tough. We have Harbaugh with the Chargers. We have Fat Ass Reed, with the Chiefs. We have fucking Peyton. We have Peyton with the Broncos.
With Denver,
We have to start by beating the people in our division and then from there we start getting on that.
I just want the division. I want to be able to be like, you know what, we got the division. That's what I want to start off with.
Last year we were 0-6.
Yeah, 0-6. We lost all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, we should have that freaking Friday night game. Oh, that little mishap with the KPJ.
Oh my God, dude, that one against the Chiefs. Oh my God. Yeah. Why do we always play better in Kansas City than we do in Allegiant against them?
Yeah,
it's gonna change. This year's gonna those chains. We got to break those chains, and but like Tona said, I think the vision is huge. Even if we go 500, 3-3, I'll be happy with that. Even if we do 3-3, that's
3-3 would be a good start.
Splitting, a good start. Yeah.
I mean, that'll at least we'll beat them all one time, and not saying that's it's gonna make us the playoffs or anything, but that'll at least be better than 0-6.
Yeah.
Because
and I think, like you say, it starts with them, and then there's games outside that we can steal or we can take from other teams by playing tough.
Yeah. And all these teams that we should beat.
That's like the other part.
That's the thing, yeah.
The Jags,
the Titans,
the Colts,
Colts. Those teams. I know it's the road, but we should beat these teams because the Titans, they were horrible last year. I know they got Cam Ward. Jaguars, they have a pretty decent team coming on. But
they have a new coach as well.
The must wins. We need to win to be able to get that 10 win mark. We need to win those games. The one in Commanders, that's going to be a tough game too.
That was tough. You got to travel again to the East Coast.
Yeah,
Jaden Daniels is good. They're a tough team. Yeah.
But I mean, it doesn't mean we can't win it. No mistakes and play clean football and just go in there and execute. We're capable of winning any game, just like any team, right? Capable of winning.
I think we can go to Houston and win in Houston.
Oh
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Now Philly, that's a little. I don't know about that.
Let's go. Want to go to Philly, Cheeto?
That'll be our measuring stone. No, stick where we are.
That'll be. Yeah.
You're gonna go to Philly?
I think. Yeah, I'm talking about going to Philly.
Yeah.
And invite out by some. Well, Jeff lives over there by Philly.
Oh yeah.
Let's go, and I'm like, ugh. But that's the December-ish.
That's December. That's close to Christmas. Yeah.
That's the week before the Houston game.
The weekend. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Right.
Hey, and everything's on the table, man. All in.
Yeah. That's true. And it was funny because I was telling we were joking around yesterday. We were watching the Notre Dame game. I'm like, man, if the Raiders fuck around and lose their first 2-3 games, I might just say fuck it, not go to any more games and go to South Bend. Go watch a game in Indiana for Notre Dame.
Right?
I'll just watch the rest of the games on TV or in Vegas. Like
we did that last year because we wanted to go to Cincinnati. We were like,
we wanted to go to Cincinnati. We didn't go.
Like, man, I don't know. I think it's different. I think it's different now. I think it's different.
Yeah.
We feels different.
Yeah. For sure, we can't be like all in on a win, going to every single game, bro. That is super.
Oh my God, man! Shout out to him.
Shout out to all on a win, bro.
Thursday, Sunday, Monday. Thursday, Sunday, Monday. That's crazy.
That's some respect, brother. But no, man, I was like, he's doing it, bro.
It's sad that his streak of Raider games had to end though. In order to make that happen, like he's gonna have to break his streak of going to Raider games. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I forgot how many Raider games he's been to in a row. He hasn't missed one, but because he's trying to break that Guinness World Record for the most NFL games attended in one season, based on the scheduling, he's going to miss a Raider game here and there. Yeah. So one of those weekends, it won't be a Raider game he's attending. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, so shout out to Brian, man. That's crazy. He's going to have Guinness taking note. If you see him out there,
Yeah.
He said only a white boy can do that. Of course,
Brian.
MC, you still in the linea, MC? You're still in the line or what?
You still in the linea? He's still waiting, bro. They're not letting him cross. Yeah, he needs a witness. So if you see him out there at the stadium when you're at the game and you see him, sign as one of his witnesses that you saw him there. So he does need people to sign off for him when it comes to that. But yeah, man, he's gonna try and break the record of 53 games in one season.
Jesus,
that's crazy.
That has to be every Thursday and every Monday, right?
He's going Thursday, Sunday, Monday. Every Thursday game, every Monday game. Yeah.
Jesus. So what happens? Does he have to go to the Black Friday and the Saturday ones?
I don't know how that one's gonna work. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. we're not that scheduled for the Friday game or nothing, huh? We just got the 2 Monday nighters, right? And the Thursday night in Broncos.
Yeah, Thursday night against the Broncos. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it, right? We don't have no Sunday night. We don't have any,
No.
Saturday game
Which it could be a Sunday night towards the end if it gets flexed.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know how the one against the Chiefs,
yeah,
it doesn't have is to be determined.
Yeah.
Depending on, because remember that was the Charger one 3-4 years ago when we made the playoffs.
That's year.
They made that one. No, but before that, where they made it in a night game, and then the winner went to the playoffs. Yeah.
2021.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one got flexed.
That one could be flexed. The other ones,
the other ones, no.
No, they are
Another
game.
game.
Although that Thursday game against the Broncos, like if we're doing good, I'm contemplating. I've always wanted to go to Denver, always.
Oh, for real.
And a Thursday night game, bro, I think would be
In
cool
Denver?
to go to in Denver.
In Denver.
It would be a good one.
Yeah.
And we got that extra week off because they played Denver, and then we don't play the Cowgirls until November 17th.
Yeah, then we got the Cowboys.
Yeah,
Got those extra days off and stuff. So that'd be a dope game to fly out to, and
that game changed too because now it's a no Micah Cowboys.
Yeah.
Now it's the no Micah Cowboys, so they're gonna be a little different than the Cowboys we were expecting. We don't have to worry about Micah on the other end no more. So
that's for damn sure.
Yeah,
but hey, they got to worry about Crosby,
right? They got to worry about Max. That's the other part too, man. And I don't know, Mike. I'm gonna ask you, Chona. You've known, we've known. I've not been critical of Max, but my thing with Max is I want to see him take that next level. Meaning, I know he's one of the best, but in order for me to consider him 2 or 3, 1, whatever, he has to make those game-changing type plays that end the game or decide a game, and that's the next level I want to see Max at. You know,
like that 3-4 sack game, like he did in Oakland.
Yeah.
Against the Bengals, like that,
or even that sack, that safety that did the game against the Patriots. Just to see that more and more. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I think he needs to definitely not take a step back. He definitely needs to take off plays a little bit. Take himself out. Get that breather.
Save himself more for the end for the season.
Yeah, because he's human. I know he's like crazy. Mad Max. Like he reminds me so much of Kobe. How Kobe didn't want to come out for nothing.
Oh my God! To this day, memory blown Achilles still went out there, shot the free throws.
Yeah. Exactly, and that's great. And that's great, but at the end of the day,
no facial expression either. That's crazy.
We need Max at the end of the game. We need him at the end of the season. We need him when it counts, when the money's on the line. To make that sack, that whatever it is, that tackle for a loss,
that
whatever.
Sack, that tackle for loss, even if it's a batted pass down. If that's the one that stops the first down and we get the ball, like stuff like that is what I want to start seeing this year from Max.
Yeah.
And I think we're seeing it from the defense. I think we had a lot of batted balls in the preseason. There's a statistic about that for our defensive line. Guys getting their hands up. That's just as good as the sack. If you really think about it. And we don't do that enough. But I think this year in the preseason, I watched all the games. I kind of dissected it. Paused it and checked out some plays. But their hands were definitely up from a lot of the rookies and even Tyree. And I think Max too. I think Max got a couple batted balls this preseason.
Yeah.
So that's just as good as a sack, man, as a tackle for loss. So.
Get a dominant performance from that D line would be awesome.
Oh my God!
Just the performance of just like that's something we haven't had in a while. Like
that's what we've been wanting since last year that we never got because Kuntz got injured, and then now this year Wilkins is gone. Like we never got to see that with Max. Right? That was supposed to be the help he needed. Yeah.
Week 1, he's gonna have double digit sacks. No, you're gonna see it. Watch, I'm telling you.
Well, he's going up against that rookie, right? The rookie they drafted.
Exactly.
The Patriots, yeah.
He should be eating all day.
He should be eating against the Patriots. Yeah.
Lunch and dinner. The whole shebang. Oh, well, breakfast.
He should be giving the rookie that welcome to the NFL moment.
What are you expecting to see from them Sunday when you're there, Mike, from the team?
I think this consistency, continuity, with a lot of motivation, just fire, that fire. Hey man, we're here, new season, new coach. This is the new Raiders 2025 season. I'm gonna see explosiveness from Genty. We're gonna see, a nice, like I said, let people, give Gino a lot of shit, but he's got a nice touch, man.
Oh, Gino's got a nice touch, man. He got an arm.
If you give some time, get that play action going, I'm telling you, he could get the ball where he needs to get the ball to. And I think that's going to be our main focus is week 1. Obviously defense, the D line, like we said, dominating performance, but coming out and getting the 7, not getting the 3, getting the 7, punching it in the damn end zone. And I think Gino can do that for us. And sometimes he takes a little risk, like every quarterback does. But if he can limit those turnovers, I think we're good, bro. I think I'm okay with Gino for now. Obviously, not forever, but for now. So. And then
in my mind, if you're gonna take those risks, do it with Brock. Do it with Brock. Yeah.
Or Thornton. He made a nice pass. But Thornton made a nice catch too.
Yeah, that was a nice catch. I'm not gonna lie. He made a really nice catch.
He down. Yeah. So like I said, and don't take that stock. If he has to run, just stretch your legs, man. Because he can run. Gino can run. He doesn't do as much as he should. But at the end of the day, just limit the turnovers, and I think we'll be in every game. Just consistency throughout the whole season. Max is gonna come out fucking leading the Raiders out, and it goes on from there, man. Everybody next man up, boom, let's go. Everybody lifting each other up. You can see in the sideline already. That's more like continuity, the family, and there it is. Last year they were kind of like there, but they're kind of like now they're Pete Carroll is that family guy, gets everybody together, that glue that gets everybody to be cohesiveness, and everybody knows what they're doing, and that builds a winner. That's what Pete Carroll's a winner.
You guys have been to the stadium. You guys have been, and I always tell people like they go, "Oh, it's not Oakland. It's not the same." It doesn't have to be. But tell them if you've never been, you have to feel that energy when Max and them come running out of the tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
You really do. Like if you're a fan, when they start running out of the tunnel, you feel that energy, and you're yelling, you're screaming, you're there with them, right? Now, do you do it the whole game? It depends on how the game goes. Right?
Yeah,
but when that game starts, bro, like how you saying, when they come out running, the entire nation is lit and hype and behind this team because you feel it from them when they come out.
Yeah, if they go down big, usually it deflates you.
You're
like, now you're just sitting there kind of watching. Hopefully, something happens, something nice, something good. You take the crowd out of the game. That's exactly what it is. You take the crowd.
Like I said, you got to start out fast. You got to get that 7 ramming down their throat, whatever.
It's like how you said, right, Mike? We got to start taking the energy out of those crowds.
Yeah, exactly. You got to come out and punch them in the face and get that 7. And
which is true because I've been there the year it opened. Carr was still here, and we played the Eagles, and the Eagles have a huge following. It was National Tight End Day, and we went in there and we won. But we were beating them so bad, the Eagles fans slowly disappeared. Like their cheer, that slowly faded away because we were beating the Eagles so bad in the beginning. And that's what we need to keep doing to get rid of them overtaking our stadium in that way.
And the following week, you'll get the following next home game. You'll get more Raider fans there. That's just how it works.
Yeah.
Hopefully, remember it is Vegas, and a lot of people are selling their tickets to it.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. They traveled.
They do.
But based on how we played them, the Eagles fans didn't have much to cheer about that day.
Yeah. But if you start winning these games, depending on how the other team's doing, if they're not, keeping up. They're not gonna
like the Jacksonville, they don't travel. Tennessee does, I'm sure, right? I'm sure Tennessee travels.
I'm not sure about Tennessee. I'm not sure about Tennessee.
I didn't see too many last time.
Yeah.
I was shocked in the Browns. There was a lot of Browns fans.
Oh, I know the Browns travel.
The Browns,
Cleveland.
Browns.
Oh yeah.
There was a lot of Browns fans last year. We know Pittsburgh, but we don't play them this year.
Oh, Pittsburgh travels. Oh, we went when they played Pittsburgh. Was it Sunday night, Shona?
It was a Sunday night. Yeah.
It was a Sunday night.
Yeah, they travel well.
They travel well. Well, even us when we went to Pittsburgh, we traveled well when we went.
Yeah,
to
we did.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that flight,
for sure.
That flight was awesome. That flight was all full.
That flight was awesome. Yeah.
Leaving the LAX, it was nothing but Raider fans, and there was like 2 students.
Yeah, nothing but Raider fans.
They were like, "What the hell's going on?" I was like, "Hey."
It was funny. Right? That was one of the first years we started traveling, Mike. Yeah. And we flew Spirit. We're on a budget. We flew Spirit. So it was me on the outside, this fool on the inside. In the middle was open. Cool. Then it comes this big ass Samoan dude. His seat was right in between us, man.
We looked at each other.
He looked at us. We looked at him. We're like, yeah.
I was like, fuck. And then it was
so I was like, hey, bro, I'll sit in the middle, and that way you'll have more room on the outside. Like, okay, cool. The lady saw us, man. She started laughing, and she goes, hold on, guys. And then she went and she found him another seat.
Yeah.
Where you guys flying to?
To Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Yeah, to Pittsburgh, man. Yeah.
It's a little plane ride. It's a little plane ride.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can just imagine.
man.
I was like, dude, this is gonna be uncomfortable. So I was like,
That's funny.
but it was. I mean, we ended up winning in Pittsburgh, so that was dope.
Yeah. No, Dixon. We went to Pittsburgh when we won. We still had Henry Ruggs. So we won at the end with the long throw to Ruggs, a long touchdown, like a 60-yard touchdown. And then we kicked the game-winning field goal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That was for the Pittsburgh game?
That was the Pittsburgh game that we won.
That was when it was still Heinz Field.
It was Heinz Field still, yeah.
Yeah. Before it became whatever it is now.
Yeah.
It was like what? It was like 3-4 years ago.
Chewy, sit down. Leo set it up. How much time did you do, big dog? I did 10 years, big dog. 10 years. 10 years in the military. Not prison. But that's where they came from.
Oh, man, that's hilarious.
But yeah, man, I can't wait, man. I know you have fun when you travel. This is my favorite time of the year, this football season. Even things like, getting together locally, getting together in Vegas, going to Rosarito, things like that, man. I think there's no other fan base that does that but us, Yeah.
No other fan base that does it all everywhere, every country. I mean, I think, I was hoping we were going to have. I was hoping we were going to have a away game, obviously in Mexico or somewhere else, But I think next year we're going to have an away game in London or Mexico or.
Well, I know I got to get my passport to be able to be able to do that.
Yeah, you do.
So
you do.
I have a feeling next year we're going to get a nod, on one of those countries, and that'll be dope, bro. That'll be super bad. Oh, black that shit out. We'll MOB it. Get everybody on board. Let's go, man.
That would be awesome. Black that out like that. That'd be awesome.
You know what, 805, we're going to have to get together and talk about this because this isn't on Mark. Only Mark Davis can change it. Limit the season tickets that can be resold. He won't change it because it's always about the money. How does he make money off of people selling their season tickets? He only makes the money when you buy the season tickets. So everyone making money off of those, Mark ain't making money off of that.
Season ticket holders are. PSL.
Season ticket holders are.
Yeah, it's season ticket is exactly what it is.
Yeah. So how is it Mark Davis's fault?
And a lot of people bought. That's why a lot of people bought them tickets like that to do shit like that.
Yeah, a lot of business.
A lot of them
You're
did.
Local Vegas. A lot of businesses bought those tickets to use them as business perks.
A lot of the, a lot of the attorneys, a lot of the big money people use those tickets to bring to take customers or clients or whatever it is.
Yeah,
business. It's all business. That's all it is.
It's a business. Yeah.
So they sell them.
And I don't blame them. Like if I would use that for my business too. Like, hey man, we're gonna do business together. Here's a little perk for you guys. Think for this, stuff like that. I know people that get Dodger tickets for that for their businesses.
Oh yeah,
they get Dodger tickets, and my brother, the sister, the company they work for, they get Kings, they get Ducks, and then they get tickets like that. And then when they don't get used, they give them to the employees and stuff like that. But
exactly.
I
mean,
but they're definitely making bank.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's still up for the season ticket holders to do what they got to do, but it's still up to Raider Nation to buy the tickets too.
Yeah,
and I get it. I get it, and I know that they can be expensive. Certain games, like Carroll mentioned, shit's freaking high limit, But there's games that you could pencil in, and hey man, that's the game I want to go to. That's still pretty reasonable because
you could definitely do that when it comes like the Titans game's cheaper than the Cowboy game, the Jacksonville game cheaper than the Cowboy game, right?
Exactly. And it's just not about it's the experience, the stadium, Raider Nation. If this is something you've never done, Raider Nation. I'm telling you, I recommend it. Take the tour if you can go take the tour before you go to the stadium to go to a game.
Did you guys see the new tour they made for this year?
No.
So they're making a new one. If you go to the stadium the day before the game, they call it the pre-game tour or whatever. You get extra access to certain areas you wouldn't be able to go to before when there's a game. Yeah, they announced. They sent me an email the other day. Yeah. The ultimate Raider experience before a game. Because if you toured the stadium before, you have to do it this way because now we'll take you to spots you haven't been able to go before. and things like that. And I was like, oh shit.
You gotta hit that up. You gotta hit that up then.
Yeah.
I do it again. I gotta do it again then.
I
haven't done it yet. I haven't done it, not once.
I've done it when I went.
I know. I haven't done it. It's crazy.
I didn't get to go on the field when I went because was it the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Oh, I get what you're saying. You're talking about the casinos and the businesses. Yeah.
So
I went twice already, and the one time I went, we were gonna get on the field, but it was barely getting tracked in. So
okay.
Yeah, with the game tracked in, it takes a minute to get tracked in, you know. So
it's like an hour or so.
Yeah, so we got there. It was maybe like at the 25, and so it's gonna take another like 45, and then the tour they take it around. But and then the other time, I think the field was out. They're cutting it or something, or painting or doing something, because it's real grass, so they have to manicure and take care of it on a daily basis. Daily they pull it in, and there's a lot of work behind painting the field. So, but at the end of the day, I never got on the field, but man, it was the experience. I would go again. But now you're telling me even more of an experience.
When I got that email, I was thinking like maybe I can finally go that weekend of my birthday, like early that Saturday. Go finally do the tour.
There you go, bro.
I wanted to go get on that field.
Down to go again. If you see more access to different things.
Yeah, they said they give you more access. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm already here. You just gotta let me know. I'm already here.
Jonah's already there.
I'm ready.
Man. Yeah, man, I'm excited. The season's coming up.
Yep.
First game. Less than a week away.
So what are we predicting for this first game?
The first game?
What are you doing? What's a prediction? What's the score prediction?
Oh. You know what? I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna say that all the Genty hate is gonna stop after this game. I think he's gonna have a bigger game.
Does Genty run for 100?
I think Genty runs for 100. Gets a TD, maybe 2. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 24-17 Raiders.
Ooh, 24-17.
Genty over 100 and probably a touch. And Bowers, is gonna have a solid game, and I'm gonna say Thornton's gonna have a touchdown also.
Thornton?
Yep. Yeah. Thornton and Genty are gonna have 2 touchdown apiece, and Brock's gonna do his thing, get about 8 catches, by over 100 yards, and defense is gonna stop him at the end. Defense is gonna stop him. Okay, 19-13.
We said 19-13. Okay.
I'll
say 21-14. Yeah. Okay. I still think our offense is still trying to find its groove, so we're not outscoring like crazy yet. We'll get there, but the defense is gonna hold. New England's gonna try and drive down the field, and Max is gonna come through with like a game-ending sack, or he's gonna rush the passer and he's gonna force an interception to Palomao or some shit like that. Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Somehow.
We're gonna end it on a defensive turnover of some sort. Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, Dixon says 31-17.
Damn, that's a good number.
Chewy said, get your field goal kickers lined up for fantasy because Carlson's gonna have a lot of field goals. He says, I see a lot of field goals in this game.
I'm gonna say 20-10.
You say 20-10?
20-10.
So you're saying the defense holds up too, huh?
Yeah, the defense looks good to week 1.
No faith in Josh McDaniels with Drake May and Trayvon Henderson, Stephon Diggs. No?
I think they're still trying to get it together. And the way McDaniels runs his offense, I know it can be complicated.
Ah, okay.
I think that's going to play a part.
That's true. It's not a simple offense. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. So
you're right.
I saw you pick Stephon Diggs in our draft earlier. I was like, okay, this was going with the matchups. All right.
I'm going with the matchup.
Yeah.
Jonah, come on, Jonah.
It's funny because I picked Kansas City defense too, I think. I was like,
yeah. I saw one fool drop a player and get the Raider defense. I'm like, you're a Raider fan. I know you're a Raider fan.
And you guys get Brock Bowers?
I did today. I got Brock.
He did. I think get him.
Nice.
That was the first league I was able to because a lot of people.
I was trying to get Jacoby, and then somebody took it before. I was like, you mother.
Because a lot of people are taking Genty and Brock pretty high.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Expected, right? Expected.
Yeah. You got to. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got invited out to a couple of those fantasy leagues, and I was like, man, I've done quite a few times, you know, and they're pretty well. It's fun. You just got to be on top of it, man.
Yeah,
I don't have the time this year. I'm like, oh man, I want to, but I don't want to be committed if I'm not all in. You know, you got to be 100%. You got to be 100% checking that fantasy and going the whole 9 yards. But it's fun. It's cool, you know. Whoever's doing it, you know, you guys are doing it. That's awesome.
I limited it too. Normally, I'm in more leagues. This year, I'm only in 2. Because the USO one didn't even kick off this year. Chana, did you see that? We didn't do it.
I was about to say, you guys didn't do the USO one?
Yeah, we didn't do the USO league this year. Yeah, so it's just the one with gravy and then the one we have. Yeah. But because it's money, it's a money league, so I stay focused. Because somebody invited me to free ones, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing free ones because if it's not money, I'm not gonna pay attention, like you said, Mike. I won't make the time towards it.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. I pay for money. Yeah, I usually.
Yeah.
When we come in, you got to be focused on all that shit. You know.
I see a lot.
Dude, I did 4.
You did 4?
I did 4. I was like, let me try it. And you know what sucked on every single one of them? I was pick number 8.
Oh, you're in the middle. Yeah.
I was sitting there. I was all right. The first one I did, I was pick 7. I was like, okay, whatever. And then the next one was pick 8. And then the next one I was pick 8. I was like, damn, pick 8. And then today I was pick 8. I was like, come on now.
No, and then forget not just the fantasy, Mike. And then I'm a degenerate gambler. So Sunday morning, early in the morning, I'm doing my prop bets too. Before the game starts.
There you go. So
I'm like this, and I'm my fantasy line. I'm like, oh damn, yeah.
I'll hit up the casinos on Sunday morning.
Yeah, a lot goes on Sunday morning before the game.
Yeah.
I've done that too. Especially week one.
Especially week one. Yeah.
I'll do like a 6 team or 5 or 6 or 7 team parlay just to see if it hits, because you never know. It's week 1.
Never know.
I always do it.
Especially when I go to Vegas with him, because then we start doing the college bets too.
Yeah.
So we'll start Saturday with the college games, and then we'll go Sunday to the pro games. And
we'll
lose, and then we'll go try to win our money back for the Sunday night game.
You guys. That's a lot. You know, that's like I said, it's fun. The fantasy league is super dope. You know, I always pay for money, and it's a good thing. You know, but when money's involved, definitely going to be paying attention. You know.
Depending on how much too the entry fees are. Some get up there. Yeah.
You know, like what 50? They do like what? It depends, right? $100, $50, whatever. You know, some people do 150, whatever.
Some people do. I know one that's like $500. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
I was like, Jesus.
They got no day job.
Flying.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And the specials too, huh? Yeah, but get your first 200 on us. Put $200 and guarantee it back. Yeah, that's how they get you.
Yep.
So
you do that at the Sunset Station, right?
The Sunset. Yeah. So you boys be lucky enough to win 6 games. I don't know. We'll see on that one.
But check it out, guys. I appreciate it again, man, for putting me on. And hey,
anytime, Mike.
Anytime, brother.
You know,
anytime.
Yeah, we got to get ready for this week. Hey, don't forget to get tickets to go to Boston, baby. We're there. You know, Raider Nation is going to be there. Ron Nation officials. We have a big coming out, and there's a lot to do with Raider Nation. So just tap into one of us, Jeff, New England Black Hole. You know, tap into one of our IG pages and send us a message, and we'll do the best we can to guide you, Raider Nation. Much love, respect, Cheeto.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate
it. All right, MOB, baby. Moving to Blackouts.
Big dogs. Moving to Blackouts. Let's go.
Let's do it.
You guys enjoy the rest of the evening, man. Be blessed, man.
See
you soon. All right, Cheeto. I'll hit you up tomorrow. Cheeto.
All right, man. Did he freeze? Did he freeze? I think he froze, though.
All right, Tona. You have a good one,
brother. All right, man. I'll see you. We'll see you. So then look at Cheeto's just sitting there with a smile. He froze on us, dog, but
is he there?
He said Leo's cheesy smile.
Who said that?
You froze, dog. You froze.
I know I did. That's right.
You froze like this. You're off.
You said, do we bet on the Raiders? You know what, Dixon? We normally don't. All bullshit aside. We stay away from betting on our team.
No, we don't bet on the Raiders. Look at did you see him? Leo's cheesy smile.
Yeah, I saw that.
Dude, Homeboy was like, "Oh, I'll see you guys later. See you later. I'll hit you up, Cheeto." And you were just like, and I was like, "Did he freeze?" I was like, "Oh, I think he froze, bro."
Yeah, I froze. It froze.
funny.
I was
That
like,
was
oh
funny.
shit, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah. It was perfect timing. It was perfect timing.
Yeah, it was. It was. But yeah, dog. I'm excited. I mean, I know I get like down. I don't know what this looks like. The secondary, the defense. Who the fuck are these guys? What are they doing? But come Sunday, man, all that shit's not gonna mean anything to me. Because once that ball gets kicked off, it's Raiders. You know.
I'm ready. I'm ready, and I'm ready to just like sit over there, quiet.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to see that stuff.
We're gonna go with the.
Hey, so I do. So, huh?
We're gonna go to Lake Paris.
This weekend
to watch the game out there. Yeah, with the
where
at the what's it called, the Derby Room.
Oh, okay. I've heard of the Derby Room. The Derby Room. It's funny because I always wanted to go there and I just never went.
Yeah, we went for earlier. They had like an event, local meetup.
Yeah,
me and Bede went out there. They were cool people. Yeah,
it looks like a cool little spot. I've seen it.
We told them we'd go watch that first game with them out there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That works. So you got you originally said 10 and 7. Where do you got your boys at now?
The way we are right now.
You want to go over the schedule and see where you've.
I mean, okay, let's do it.
All right, so I'm got you right here. New England, you had them winning.
I still think we win.
Okay. Chargers. Week 2, you had them winning.
I did?
Yeah. No, that's at home.
All right, we win. We win still. We win.
Okay. Washington, you had them losing.
Ow.
Yeah. You had them beating the Bears.
I did. Okay.
Yeah. You have them losing to Indy.
Yep.
You got them beating Tennessee.
It's my birthday. They better.
I figured you would keep that one.
Yeah.
You got them losing to Kansas City at Kansas City.
Yeah.
You got them beating the Jags.
The Jags?
Yeah, you got them beating the Jaguars.
Okay.
You got them beating Denver in Denver.
No. Take that off.
That was a loss?
Yeah.
You're going to switch that one to a loss? Okay. You got us losing to Dallas.
I kind of want to switch it to a dub because of the Micah Parsons thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I still think we lose that.
Okay. You got them beating the Browns.
That's in Vegas?
That's in Vegas.
Okay, yeah.
You got them beating the Chargers.
In LA?
In SoFi, yeah.
No.
Sorry.
I
had them losing, so I had them going 8 and 9. So I mean, I was okay. Then you got them losing to Denver at SoFi.
At Allegiant.
At Allegiant.
Okay.
You got them losing to Philly.
Yeah.
You got them losing to Houston.
Oh, okay.
And then you got them beating New York and Kansas City.
Beating the Giants?
You got them beating the Giants, and you got them beating Kansas City.
In Allegiant, finally?
At Allegiant, the last 2.
So
you traded 2 dubs for some losses, so that puts you at 8
that puts me at what? 8 and 9? Yeah.
Which is
because to me, a lot of those can go either way.
Yeah.
But until I see them be, I guess, more consistent, then I would say they're more dubs than L's.
Yeah. I had them at 8 and 9 originally, and I have them losing a stretch. Now it's kind of like, damn, it's fucking.
Yeah. and I could see why when I say it off the top of my head, without seeing the games, I'll say 7 wins. When you list the teams, then that's when it starts to click. Oh, we can win that game. We can win that game.
Yeah, when
there's certain games, I'm like, no, we're losing. We're losing.
When you start looking at it, you're like, yeah, you got a game like, oh, well, yeah, they can go both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bueno said, please give us the win against the Cowboys. Michael, what's up, brother? What's going on? Appreciate you.
I mean, I would love to win. I had them losing against the Cowboys too. So
you too?
Yeah, I had them going 8 and 9.
But to me, that changed though. I don't know. Does it really change that much with no Micah? I think it does.
It does. I think it does because that's someone less you have to worry about. On the line with you. Like
he was there, Max. He's the one that creates havoc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and he's good at it too. So
Mm-hmm.
I have a stretch in the middle where I got him losing it in Kansas City. I got him losing to the Jags, the Denver, and then Dallas. I got him
losing to the Jags.
Yeah, I got him losing 4 in a row.
See, the Jags are one that can go either way because they have a new coach. So Sunshine either gets good with them or Sunshine degresses with them.
Yeah. That was one of the ones I kind of was thinking about.
And they got Travis Hunter. You don't know what he's going to be like.
Yeah. So we got a good, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it.
I think I got Travis Hunter in one of my leagues, the Gravy's league. I think. Yeah.
I didn't pick him. I did for base off the whole league thing. I did good supposedly in my drafting.
You did what?
I supposedly did good in my drafting in Gravy's league.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So you know how they send out the grade stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really pay much attention to that because I've been told I was gonna go 2 and something, and I've gotten 1 more. So I don't really pay attention.
Yeah, both of mine were like one was a D+, the other one was a D-.
Yeah. The Gravy one I had an A. That's why I was kind of like, oh shit.
Did you?
I was the only A I had this year.
Oh shit!
And prediction wise, I was supposedly predicted number 1 on the table. But I was kind of like, man, I don't even listen to that because
Dixon said, "What's Travis Hunter elite at? Being a simp." Oh man, that kid. Woo. The Cowboys with Dak, CD, and Pickens will be a problem for that Raiders second, and that's what I'm getting at, DJ. Yeah, because they still got CD, they got Pickens. Yeah,
you know what's crazy about Dallas is we're looking at them from the air attack. They don't have much of a running game. If they get a running game going, that's gonna be insane because their running backs are we don't know.
Kind of committee, no? The running back committee.
Yeah, the committee. Yeah. But if they get any kind of running game, then that's going to be a problem.
That they would be a problem if they did that.
Yeah, because with CeeDee Lamb and Pickens, it just opens it up. So it's going to be interesting.
I didn't know Notre Dame had a bye week after the Miami game already. Like damn, so we got to wait another week before A&M comes to South Bend, huh?
Yep. That's going to be a good one too. Man, we better not start off 0-2.
Oh no, that one we gotta win, man. That one we gotta win. We can't go 0-2. So. It's okay to lose in the beginning of the college football year, but you don't want to.
The fact that you lost to Miami, I'm not gonna sit there. Miami's all that great,
right? And they were ranked. What? They were 10th. We were 6th.
Yeah. I'd rather lose to Miami than in what is it? NIA?
On the road.
NIA.
That matters.
Northern Illinois or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, that's what I was telling C's. I was telling him the Northern Illinois loss hurt more than this one because it was Northern Illinois.
Yeah, definitely. So I was thinking the same. I was like, okay, if Miami runs the table on their side, okay, we only lost by 3. It doesn't look too bad.
And it benefits us playoff seeding wise if Miami does run the table.
Yeah. But I'm kind of hoping they do at this point. Run the table. I'm okay with that. We'll
I know somebody earlier said, would you rather have the Raiders go, 9-8 or 3-3 in the division? I think if we go 3-3 in the division, the likelihood of us being 9 wins is more likely. Yeah, we have to win our division to get more of those dubs.
I'm gonna say, when the day we beat the Chargers in SoFi, is the day we'll win the division.
When we finally get over that hump in SoFi?
When we finally get over that hump in SoFi, I think that's the time we'll win the division.
And that game is in November, right? Like around Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving?
That one is, after the weekend after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, because I know Betty wanted to go visit her brother in Hawaii. And I was like, let's go during Thanksgiving break.
Oh, no.
Like, hell no, I don't want to miss the LA game.
Oh my god!
I was like, oh shit,
dude. It is funny because I've been going through the schedule. I was like, man, I could do a 1-day flight turnaround and go this here.
Right, that's what I was saying,
dude. I've been playing that in my mind so much, especially these East Coast games, because you could leave midnight Thursday. I mean, midnight Saturday. I'm sorry, midnight Saturday.
Come back.
Get there early in the morning. Get there like we did in New Orleans. Get there like at 6 in the morning.
Oh my god, we got there like at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, and you could go to the game that starts at 10.
Yeah,
it's 1 their time, whatever.
That's what I was thinking for that Denver one.
Yeah,
it's at nighttime. Yeah,
you get there and then that game
flying
ends,
on a Thursday. The game's at night. Watch the game. Yeah,
you can
either
fly
fly
back.
out early the next morning or that night
Yeah.
if you can.
Yeah.
Mhm.
See if you can fly back that same night and be like,
That
because
same night?
kind of like what I did when we went to San Diego that one day.
Yeah, when you went to remember when you came to LA? Yeah,
Yeah, I flew
you
in
landed
early
that morning, watched the game, and then we dropped you off at the airport.
Came right back. I mean,
You're right, Bueno. It's not a lot to ask for. 3-3. We have suffered enough as Raider fans.
Yeah, for real.
Mm-hmm.
True. So I don't know. You gotta look at. I'm totally down to do something like that. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
But I may have found another person to join us on the show. Hopefully she'll be able to join us next Monday.
Okay.
Yeah. We've been talking football. She knows her football stuff, which is good. Yeah.
That's good.
So it'll be good to start bringing some newer people on here. Yeah.
Yeah. That works. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
You know me.
We definitely back on Mondays now that the season has started. We will be here every Monday, except the Monday that we play. You'll see us on the
Tuesday.
Yeah,
we'll be at the game that day. So
we'll be at that game for the home opener. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
yeah.
We should be
depending if we win, how we feel, we might go live after the game. Y'all must catch some bonus footage.
Seriously. Might just come straight home and set up and be like, "Oh,
like we won, motherfuckers."
Yeah. You see that? Get some.
We 2-0. We going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
right. 4-2 would be perfect. I think if we're 4-2, it sets us up for a playoff run.
Yeah,
4-2 that sets you up for a playoff push. Yeah, but it all starts in the division. We can't only win the outside ones and go 0-6 in the division. Bro.
Or we can't go like that one year when we only won division games.
No, we only won the division, and we were that one was crazy.
We were like 6-10 or something like that. That was so horrible.
That was so bad. Everyone in the division, but not one person outside of it.
It was like leave it to the Raiders to do something like that, right?
Right, to be 6-0 in the division.
Like I said, there's hey, at least we beat everybody in the division.
And I remember people were saying we should have been AFC West champs because nobody beat us.
Yeah, we should have.
Yeah, we should have been the AFC West champs. We didn't beat anybody else, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's why the AFC West champs comes in.
Yeah, and it's funny you bring up that old era, but Chris, Protect the Shield, Thursday is gonna have a Jason Campbell on his show.
Oh yeah, I see that. I saw that.
Gotta tune in for that one, man.
Yeah,
that was one of my biggest what ifs, man. If Jason Campbell doesn't get hurt that year, Hugh Jackson had that team rolling, man. Our offense was good. The defense was, was held enough for us to get some points and win.
Yeah.
But man, once Jason Campbell went down that year,
everything went south.
Everything went south. Everything went south. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See? He said my uncle still yells about us not being
champs that year. I mean, it's funny, but it makes sense, right? It's funny.
Yeah, I mean, we were 6-0 in the division.
Yeah.
It
makes sense. It makes sense.
I want to say it was it Denver that ended up winning the division that year? I can't remember who it was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember. I just
Hugh Jackson underrated as a head coach in the Raiders. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's over there coaching in Grambling now, I think, right?
Is he?
Yeah, I think he's over there coaching. Yeah.
Well, one of those schools is going to be here for the big Southern class.
Yeah, that's going to be dope, man.
Mm-hmm. It's coming up here.
Over in Allegiant.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna see. I don't know. I was telling April, so maybe we could go to that one. I want to kind of go see those bands.
Well, that'd be cool to see those bands. Like if you use the whole drumline thing, yeah. Remember when we saw the halftime show in New Orleans? It was the local band.
Yeah, it was the local band. Yeah, mm-hmm. Those bands are big and get down. So
he said, "Bro, my dad bought the AFC champ gear the week before we lost to the Ravens. Ended up with a bunch of Ravens gear. That's crazy.
That's funny.
We were talking about that the other day with someone, and body slamming Rich Gannon. Yeah,
oh yeah, like that.
Karagusa. I think that one was one of the ones
he landed on him. Right?
Yeah, he landed on him.
The 3-year span.
Yeah.
It was like that. It was the tuck. It was
that one. No, was that one right? Then the tuck and then that one.
I think it was a tuck and then that one and then it was.
And then we lost in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. That spanned 3 years. I was like, man.
I still remember that Titans AFC championship game though, man. That was such a good game.
Yeah. I was like sitting there like, oh my God, like it just didn't go our way.
Damn. He said no Dallas Cowboy fans here. Nah, big KC not here, man. We got family members, but that's about it.
Yeah. Unfortunately we do.
Yeah, Saragusa, man. I mean, rest in peace, Saragusa, but man, fuck that dude.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
He just pancaked and just
right on the shoulder, right on his shoulder. Yeah.
He said, Viva los Cowboys, chales.
Míralo. Hey, what are you gonna do with your Micah jersey, dog? Rough 3 years, heartbreak. Yeah. It was that 3 years.
That 3 year span was just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then now it's every
Did you watch the Tuck Rule game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I was watching the game, but it was going so long, and I had tickets. I lived in San Diego. I had tickets to go see Carlos Mencia in downtown San Diego. And we had to leave. We had to go. Yeah. Like my ex.
No, I remember
yelling at me. Vámonos, ya, you're your fucking game.
Dude, I remember because I was in a couple of my roommates from Arizona. We were already back, but we were visiting, but we were in Norwalk. We had gone somewhere, and then we were coming back, and then the game was it was already on. So we were sitting there because half of the room was like USC fans, and the other half of the room was Notre Dame fans. It didn't really make sense because we're watching the Raider game, but we were sitting there going back and forth to it. But a lot of us were Raider fans. So when Woodson hit some, we were like, that's it, that's game. That was it. We were like, let's go, hell yeah. We were excited. And then they, take that explanation, and I was like, what the fuck is that? We were pissed. We were pissed. I saw it live, and I was like, man. I think that's why I always hated it, because that's why I always hated Tom Brady, because I got to see it.
The Tuck Rule.
Yeah, and I saw it live, and I was like, you mother. I was like, whatever. And then it just didn't go our way. Everything just seemed to go bad.
I think I was more mad, maybe because I watched it was with the Ravens with Saragusa. I was more mad on that game than I was the Tuck Rule. Because that was the AFC Championship.
Yeah, and
we win that one. They didn't do anything, but that one touchdown was sharp.
Yeah,
that was all they did.
Yeah.
And we couldn't win that fucking game.
Well, that year, that's all they did.
Yeah, all they needed was that.
all that whole year, all they do was give up like 10 points, and that's it.
Yeah, that's all that's all they did that year.
That's all.
That's what when people ask, I think that's what it was. The conversation about like what was the greatest defense, was if it was the Ravens or the Eagles or the Bears. I was like, man, that Ravens defense, that one, Jesus. Yeah, that was a dangerous fucking.
Yeah, their defense was on.
Because they knew they didn't do anything on offense. They knew that already.
Yeah.
They knew that as long as they kept you 1 to 10 points, they were gonna win.
Yeah. and they would score on. They would get more.
And they would score on defense.
Yeah, they would score on defense.
Yeah, they would score on.
I remember that they were good. Like from years, I hated the Ravens too because they were just good like that. But
yeah, I hated them, but I like Ray Lewis. I like Thugs.
Yeah.
Granted, it was their second run when they beat the Niners in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
that was when I liked them a little bit more because I was past what they did to us. But yeah.
Same here. Yeah. That's what I always say. Like I didn't like them, but at the same time I was like whatever. So I was like, if they won, they won. After that, when they beat us, I was like, man, I hope they don't win. But I didn't go that way. But
I remember that. That's how I was like, man, that Ravens. Woo.
That Ravens defense was no joke for sure.
Yeah, that's what I've always wanted our defense to be with Max and them. That's what I thought they could have been with Max, Kuntz, and Wilkins.
Especially that front four.
That front four. Rich, Jerry, Timmy, Wheatley, Garner, Seawood, Romanowski, Rod Woodson. That was a good team.
Yeah, they were a good team. It just
him.
I think it would have been different if Gannon doesn't go out, obviously, but it is what
Yeah,
it
but
is.
then after that, like, but Gannon got the injury, never recovered from it.
Nope.
You know, Gruden was gone,
Yeah,
so the team was in demise after that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They never got it back together after that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, that was like it. I think that's what got me so hyped about 2016. The way Carr was playing with his team, the way that offense was moving, and the way they were scoring.
Yeah,
like, bro, they looked unstoppable.
Yeah,
that offense looked unstoppable until he went down. I still hear him crying on the field, bro. It's broke. It's broke. I just remember yelling at the TV, "What's broke? What's broke?"
Dude, I remember that. That was so horrible.
That made Christmas so sad.
Yep.
Oh man, that made Christmas so sad.
So yeah, it's been.
Yeah, I had went to the Charger game the week before that injury.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, me and Nico went to San Diego. We went to the Charger game down there.
Oh, that's right, San Diego.
That was when he had that amazing Crabtree had that amazing ass catch, bro.
Yeah,
Crabtree was just dirty. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah, depressing. Depressing. It's an understatement, Dixon.
Man, it's been some rough years, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's been some rough years for and for as old as we are.
Yeah,
as long.
That's what makes me laugh about the Cowboy fans, man. Y'all don't know. I don't know, man. I was around when Matt got traded. You think I don't know? Like I was around when Matt got traded. That was supposed to change our future.
Yeah, I can't believe we got rid of that guy.
Man,
it's it's funny that year that following year when he gets traded, one of the things I did, I picked up that fucking Chicago defense.
Yeah,
and they were like one of the closest things to that Baltimore defense.
Yeah, they ended up being really, really good. Yeah,
I was like, all right, I'll just take that defense. Like they won games for me, and I was just like,
they won games for them.
What we gave up, and I was like, for what?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
Yeah, Matt got traded.
We
went through a lot. I was
like, we give that up for Leatherwood.
Yeah.
That was so man.
What up, AR? What's going on, buddy?
Oh, what's up? But yeah,
I know he's hyped. Yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm ready for the season.
I'm ready
to do our post-game shows.
I'm ready to go.
Whether they're overreaction shows or we're super excited shows.
Man,
you
just got to compete. That's what I want. I want to compete.
It remains to be seen, and I think that's always been our thing, me and you as fans. As long as we're competing, I can take an L. But when you look like they looked last year, like that's what made it bad.
Yeah.
Like people were falling asleep watching that Monday nighter against Atlanta. Like that's how bad that game was.
Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm.
And that was funny because I remember I was like, man, I kind of want to see if I could go to that one because of work and stuff like that. I was like, man, I want to see if
Hey, what's up, Ernest? Yeah.
And at the end, I was like, man, I don't want to go. And I ended up not going. I was like, man, I'm glad I didn't
go. I remember that. You ended up not going. I was going to go to the Jacksonville game because it was so cheap and finally sit in the club section. But they were playing so bad. I'm like, I don't even want to go. It's like.
and even when they won, it was ugly.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even like, it was just even the victories.
It was, I mean, I get it. It was the offensive coordinator. We had freaking, what's his name and his son were here, and
it's funny, win's a win. I'm going to take a win.
Yo, yeah, for sure.
A win can be ugly.
I'm never not going to not want to win. That's true.
We can win ugly. You know what I mean? And I was like,
I'll always be that one. Yeah. Damn, 3-play gang. Ooh, watch out. Grown man has entered the building.
Right?
Damn, I haven't done 3 plates in like 20 years, big dog.
I mean, about 5 years ago I did it, but that was a long time ago.
No.
5 years is like
we'll be watching. Gino is a beast too. Yeah, and that's the thing I'm hoping for too, bro. I really am. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think Gino, the offense with Kelly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Damn, who's bending the bar?
For real.
Almost at 4. Damn, AR. He's gonna be carrying us into SoFi.
I know, right?
Did I tell you he's coming down here to LA for the SoFi game?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he'll be here. He'll be in town.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope.
For real, man. But all right, y'all. Hey, appreciate y'all coming through. We'll be back next Monday. Hopefully celebrating a Raider victory over New England, man. Yeah. Can't wait. Dude, 400 pounds. Shout out to you, big dog.
Man.
Yeah, Perrito putting up weight, huh?
Only in my dreams right now. Nope.
But hey, those of you tuned in, appreciate y'all. You like what you see, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We'll be back next Monday with our post-game reaction to the Raiders versus New England. Hopefully we're in a good mood. Hopefully if we did lose, it was a good hot fart game. And it gives us something positive to look forward to into the season. But until then, Raider Nation, we will see y'all next week. Tune in tomorrow. I will be back on tomorrow with my Black Hole brothers for our Notorious podcast. And then, of course, you'll see us out throughout the week and stuff like that. But, hey, peace out, Chona.
It's all right, brother. I'll see you next week.
Peace out, nation.
Just win, baby.
Look, check it out. All black with a hoodie, snapback, ready, snap on. Long white socks, me mugging like I'm King Kong. With them all black Chuck Taylors. West side and this bitch yelling Raiders. Thuggin', cause we know with it. Motherfuckers like y'all suck, but we don't give a fuck, nigga. We deal with it. Jaw jacking, getting nigga fucked up with the quickness. Parking lot squabbles, giving nigga the business. Shh, quiet, the fuck you mean? We yelling Raiders, bitch. Like fuck your team, you wanna talk your shit. Get stabbed like Scream Stadium, take off, nigga. Homicide scene. Oakland to LA, LA to Oakland, Las Vegas, Sin City, steady smoking. Raiders looking to get another ring like fuck y'all haters, nigga. Y'all know I mean. We yelling Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Quit get you niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Quit get you niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck.
With so much drama in the big LV, it's kinda hard being Yaya or end up C. But I, somehow, some ways, keep dropping these Raider hits like every single day. May I sip on this Henny while these haters pay attention and my name stay bitchin'. I'ma stay G'd up like a silver feed up and tucked as a burner just in case it heats up. But I'm humble, 10 toes down to never stumble. Keep doing Raider music, imitating, never double. It's like everywhere we go, it's like the same old shit. Here Raiders just suck, y'all can suck my dick. It's a nation just to prove, no need to consume, win, lose, or tie. Raider Nation keep moving, top to the bottom, bottom to the top. It's Raider Nation all day till the casket drop.
We yelling Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Quit get you niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Quit get you niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Woke up in this bitch like nigga, what's happening? With some whiskey in my cup, turned up, Raider Nation hella active. Watch what you say, watch the yapping, nigga. Don't get your ass kicked. We bout that action. I'm a goofy nigga, but I ain't no goofy nigga. Fuck around and find out he doing the